Hey guys, I'm Andy, and I'm here to bring you all things mundane and makeup related. If that's your vibe, I'd love it if you would subscribe to be part of my little slice of the internet. Today we're doing a rainbow series video. Again, it's been a minute since I've done one of these, and today's color on the wheel is purple. So if you want to see all of my most loved purple items in my collection, then let's just go ahead and get on into it. So, let's see. Where do I want to start? I actually don't have as much here as I normally do with like how I did for, I think, the greens. I had a lot. So, let's just start with what's near me, which is going to be lips and eyeliners, because I just don't have a lot from either of these categories. I have 4 purple eyeliners. 2 from ColourPop, 1 from NYX, 1 from Maybelline. So from ColourPop, I have Crybaby and Piggy Bank. So Crybaby is this very light lavender. I do really like this shade. And these are the older ColourPop liners before they reformulated them. And that one's Piggy Bank, which I think that these are really pretty. This is one of the NYX Epic Wear liner sticks in Frosted Lilac, which is a metallic, which I don't really like metallics in my waterline, but the NYX ones are just something special, so. And then I have a Maybelline Tattoo Studio gel pencil liner in Lavender Lavender Lights. My lord, if I could read. Which is also metallic, but it's darker. And I love that all 4 of these are a different shade of purple. So those are my eyeliners. And then from lips, I have 2 bullets, a gloss, and a lip liner. So my lip liner is from Glamlite. It's the Rick and Morty collection, the purple one. The lip gloss, I just don't think is purple enough. I do have it, but I just think that the lip gloss is pink. So I might pull that in my pink collection, but I just don't love the lip gloss. I do really love this lip liner, though, which I think is very purple. For lipstick, we're going to go with the one that I'm wearing today. This is the NYX Suede in Violet Smoke, which is more on the dusty side of purple. And then for a very, very aggressive purple, this is the Sephora Lip Stories in Grind, which is more of that, like, it looks blue compared to a lot of the other purples, but if I were to put that with the blues, it would look purple. So, very nice blurple. And then my one gloss, this is from Melt Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Attitude. This is from the Zodiac collection. I just feel like this is it's a duochrome, so it's pink to purple and blue. So, to me, this just goes in the purple category. So, eyes, lips, face, done. Let's see. Let's get these off, hopefully. Let's go with cheeks, because I have 2 highlights and 3 blushes. So I have 1 cream blush. This is from Lottie London. And this is the Vampire Diaries collection. This is the shade Witchcraft. This is a pH color changing blush. And it just, for me, comes out very, like, it's on the more purple side of a pinky mauve. And I love this so much. It's currently in a project. Now, also, if you're new to my rainbow series, these are not all of the purples in my collection. These are just my favorites. These are the best of the best in my collection. I have 2 Lorac blushes. I have the Satin in Panorama. I love these with my whole heart. So there's Panorama, and I always wear these together. And then I have just the regular blush. This is Ultraviolet. beautiful. I love these Lorac blushes. Live for them. And then for highlights from ColourPop, I have the Super Shock highlighter in Lav Dreams. Whenever I get to mention a big Super Shock highlighter, I always do because I love this formula. This is a lot more glittery than like any of the other big Super Shock highlighters I have from them. But I like glitter, so I'm not mad at it. Get back in your little home because you're in a project. And then from Sugar Drizzle, this is On Top of the Mountain and Beneath the Stars highlighter palette. And I think, is it just this one? Or is it also this one? I think both of these are purple. So this is Twinkling Down and this is Starshine. Well, that one looks way more blue. But we're going to count them because they look purple when I'm looking at them. So I will take it. But I am loving this highlighter palette. And then I guess just before we get into eyeshadows, let's do singles. Because I only have 5. 6. And 4 of them are from ColourPop. So I have one liquid, and that is my About Face Fluid Eye Paint. It's one of the matte ones, and this is in the shade New Karma. This is lovely. I see why these are so hyped up, because this is what eye paints should be like. So that's the purple shade there. It's literally Grimace purple. Gorgeous. It blends easy breezy, beautiful ColourPop. Sure. But it's just really good. It sets down really easy. I can actually put this one on without eye primer underneath if I wanted to, which is fantastic. My S&B Beauty Loose Pigment. This is in the shade Lavender Snow. Which looks like this here. Which is just a beautiful frosty purple. I love my S&B Beauty stuff. The discount code will be on the screen. I think it's the Sandburglar 94 still. It'll also be in the description box if you want to place an order with them. But everything I have from them, most things I have from them I bought. That I did, and I love it. And then I have 4 things from ColourPop. I do have one of the Kathleen Lights loose pigments, and this is the Archer, which is, it looks like it's a duochrome, but it's got a purple base, so we are gonna take that. Come on there. Get on. That is a horrible swatch. There we go. Let me clean up my mess here that I just made with that, but that's the shade there. Much more of a nice purple. I have 3 Super Shocks. Just 3? Do I have any in here that are purple? Are you purple? Nope, you're blue. Okay. So I have Ripple, which is like a purpley blue. It's one of the ones I have that has pan in it. So it's right there. It's a purple with like a blue sparkle. So that's the shade Ripple. Then I have from the Haunted Mansion collection, this is Stare Down, which is a beautiful purple. It's right there. It's like a more muted purple. That one's pretty. And last but not least, for singles, this is in the shade YOLO. A more vibrant purple. And that one has a lot of pink to it, but still purple. So that's all my singles. Let me get all this stuff put away and moved off the desk, and we can talk palettes. Alright, we're going to start with actual palettes, and we'll end with my magnetic singles. So, we'll start with the newest ones to my collection, which will start with the one that's on my eyes today, and this is the Glamlite and Scooby Doo Creeps and Crawls palette. Very much has purples in here, and I used this matte and the 3 center shimmer shades. So I will say, because this is purple, and then this was a purple shimmer. Beautiful. Gorgeous formula, super pigmented, a lot darker than I thought it was going to be, but it still turned out really beautiful, and I'm really happy with this. Glamlite's formula just doesn't seem to disappoint, so I had to mention that. The St. Angel Sinners Ice Cream Beauty Friendsgiving palette. These 2 matte purples are really nice, but this shade Friendship is just beautiful. I'm not going to swatch every shade from every palette, but if there is a stunning shade, then we have to swatch them. It would be a travesty not to. So that shade there, that's Friendship, and that is just beautiful. From the Sugar Drizzle The Mattes palette, this is just a purple galore. I wish there were more blues in it, to be honest, but the purple mattes that I've used in this are just stunning. I really like the light purples. This is really good. I think if you want an all matte color palette like this, 10 out of 10. Let's do some bigger palettes. So we have from Cara Beauty, this is the Peace and Lovin' palette. So we have some purples down in here. And I'm specifically going to swatch Spacey because it's like a taupey purple, and then I think Chill Out's a really nice purple shimmer. Like that almost has some peach and some pink to it, but Peace and Lovin'. From the Makeup a Murder Burner Phone, this is Pastels. And we have 2 very nice purple pastels right here that I absolutely love. This made me fall in love with pastels. Absolutely stunning. Another one from Glamlite. This is the Hershey Kisses Special Dark, right? Yes, Special Dark palette. This purple, in particular, this shade right here, gorgeous. I really like this matte, but I think these shades are too similar, to be completely honest with you. I wish we had one more shimmer, but this one is so good. I love it. I wish I had more colors from this collection. We have 2 quads. So this is from Lottie London, and this is the Mauves, which is more mauve, but I think these 3 are more purple, and I really want to swatch for you this shimmer here, because I feel like it's going to be really similar, yeah, to the shade from the Cara Beauty palette, where it's that peachier purple. And here, let's swatch the other shade, which is more of a satin purple. But very pretty. For a quad, I don't keep a lot of quads in my collection. I do really enjoy it. Now, this is from Delancey. This is the Dream Wedding Quad. We're only going to be talking about this one specific purple shade, but this is too beautiful to not just mention this shade. It's a purple to gold. It is absolutely stunning. Oh, my nose is running. Beautiful. Love that. Probably one of the best the best quad in my collection, I would venture to say now. We have 3 ColourPop palettes. We'll start with my least favorite of the 3. They're still all my favorite, but that's the It's My Pleasure. And I feel like this dark purple doesn't belong in the color story, and compared to the other 2, I don't like this one as much, but I have purples in my ColourPop collection that I obviously don't like at all because they're not in this video. But this Mr. Sandman shade and the Do or Dough. Oh, to die for. Like, I've kept this around specifically for Mr. Sandman. So, love it. All Amethyst falls directly in the middle, because I love the interesting color story of this one. But I think my favorites are this middle shade and then, of course, the highlighter. So that middle one is Sunbird and then Brilliant. I can use it as a face highlight even. Let me build up Brilliant. They're the 2 on the end there. And I just think that they're absolutely stunning. And the last ColourPop palette is my favorite, Lilac You a Lot. And, I mean, I could swatch all of the purples, but Cloud is my #1 favorite, with Fluff being my 2nd favorite. When we're talking shimmers. I don't know how well the camera's going to pick it up, but do you see this dent in Iffy? I venture to say I'm so close to pan on that guy. Might have to roll it into a project eventually. And then we have one more palette here that's not ColourPop or anything else. It's Jeffree Star. You guys hear my rants all the time. But if you're new here, I get all my Jeffree Star stuff secondhand because he's awful, but, like, I like his stuff. So there's that. This is the Bloodlust palette, which admittedly is not super purple, but the shades Take the Crown, Blood Queen, because we're going to swatch some mattes here, and Dungeon. These are so good. So good. But I love it. And I love this bulky packaging on this one. So let me get all these palettes put away and we will move on to the last but not least, magnetic singles. And I have 2 brands of single shadows that we're going to talk about today. The first is going to be Give Me Glow. And I only have a couple here. So this first one is Party Monster, which is like a purple to green. I believe there's some pink in there. You guys are seeing the huge green flash, but I promise you when I look at it, it's purple. And then this shade is Jellyfish. Which looks like this. More the vibrant purple. And then one more. This one is the shade Electric Purple. Right there. didn't swatch very good, to be honest with you. There we go. Built it up 3 times for you, but actually, let me see. This one looks like it could go purple. This is I'm with the DJ. If this one's pink, I apologize. But it looks like that in between pinky purple. So, there's I'm with the DJ. And that is everything from Give Me Glow. So last but not least, the big daddies. I have my Pretties for Your Face stuff. So, get out a new wipe. And we will just start picking some things out. First we have my big full one, and these are organized alphabetically, so I'm just going to go by looks, by vibes. So this one is purple. So this is Candy is Dandy, which I know is one of the newer polymorphs, I think. So it's gonna be like a purple to blue to all the things. And then I see you look kind of purple. This is Cosmos. Looks like a lavender. Not really, but that's fine. Like I said, my Pretties for Your Face stuff, we're just going based on vibes. This one is purple. This is Full Moon, which, okay, it looks more blue against the lights. Yeah, that's blue. Alright, listen. This one, this is purple. I promise this one's purple. This is Makeup Pact. Yeah, that's purple. There we go. We got a true purple. Are you guys purple? I think you're purple. So we got Moonlight Magic. Yeah, that's kind of purple. And what are you? I think you're the sister. Yep, Moonlight Masquerade. That is the sister shade. And that one's more blue, but it's got a purple base. So that's everything from the top one. Oh. Well, we just had shades crumble out on me. 1 second. We're going to start with Zombified because that was one of the shades that part of it crumbled out. And that is purple. The other shade that did is a white shade. I'll deal with that after the video. This is Twilight. That is one of my only complaints about Pretties for Your Face shades, is they will literally just puff and crumble when you least expect it. Like, you have to be so careful with them. This is Orb. Like, it makes me not want to feature them in videos like this because I'm just so nervous that opening and closing my palette all the time makes them more susceptible to this breakage. Here's Solstice. So let me know, do you guys want to see single shadow swatches in these videos? Because I love my Pretties for Your Face shades, but the aftermath of this, I always have a shade break when I do this, and it sucks. So let me know your feedback, your commentary. But that is all of my favorite and best purples in my collection. I appreciate you guys being here along for the ride. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.